So the situation that is currently unfolding up in Illinois is even crazier than we thought. Hopefully, by the time you guys watch this video, hopefully, fingers crossed, they will have already caught the guy. But at the time of this recording, he is still out there on the run. But who knows? Maybe he already unalived himself. I don't know. The details surrounding this case are kind of confusing, as they always are when the news is breaking. You get conflicting information, you get rumors, you get a lot of stuff, like a ball of confusion, right? But from my understanding, last night or yesterday on Sunday, law enforcement responded to a call about a man getting banged in the leg, if you will. Now that guy survived, he was okay, but about 10 minutes later, law enforcement responded to another call, not that far away, about a man getting pew-pewed right in the head. Now that guy didn't survive. At first, though, law enforcement didn't think these two incidents, if you will, they didn't think that these two things were related at all. They thought these were two random crimes. But upon further investigation, they found out that a particular vehicle was at the scene of both crimes. They later found out that this vehicle belonged to a man by the name of Romeo Nance. They set up surveillance. They tracked down the home where this car was registered to, and then they went to that home. No one answered the door. But law enforcement already knew that the next door neighbors, or right across the street, were also related to the people in that home. So they went across the street, knocked on that door. No one answered, but they saw blood. So they then went inside and they found multiple bodies. Then they went across the street and found more bodies. 7 bodies in all. 5 bodies in one home, 2 bodies in the other. And you have to remember, we have the incident with someone getting banged in the leg and someone getting pew-pewed in the head on Sunday. All of this, law enforcement believes that Romeo Nance is responsible for all of this. Now, like I said, the people who live across the street from each other, some of these victims are believed to be related, and it's possible that Romeo Nance is also related to some of these victims. Don't quote me on that, because it's really early on. By the time you watch this video, hours will probably have passed from the time that I'm recording it. But as of right now, this guy is still out there on the run. But I want to go ahead and show you this quick little press conference. Before I do, though, I need a huge favor. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that thumb up button, or the thumbs up button. But with that being said, I'm going to roll this clip, and then I'll be right back with more.
At approximately 12:04 this afternoon, the Joliet Police Department was notified by the Will County Sheriff's Office of an incident here in the 2200 block of West Acres. This incident included several deceased persons in 2 separate residences. A total of 7 people were found shot to death in these 2 locations. We are working very closely with our partners at the Will County Sheriff's Office to locate a suspect in this homicide. On behalf of the Joliet Police Department and the Will County Sheriff's Office, our hearts go out to the victims' families of this heinous crime. We will do everything in our power here at the Joliet Police Department to bring the person responsible for this to justice. We are currently looking for a suspect by the name of Romeo Nance. Nance is 23 years old. He's 6'2", 160 pounds. He's an African-American male. His last known address was right here in the 2200 block. If you have any contact with this suspect, please contact your local authorities. Do not attempt to take this subject into custody on your own. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Jungles, Deputy Chief of the Will County Sheriff's Office. The Will County Sheriff's Office has been working this investigation since yesterday when a shooting occurred in our jurisdiction at 5 Pheasant Run Lane in unincorporated Joliet Township. Our officers responded to that to that area for a person found with blood coming out of his head, and upon deputies' arrival, they located a gunshot wound. He was transported from that area to a local area hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The victim in our incident has been identified as Toyosai Bakar. That's Toyosi, first name, last name Bakar, Bakare. He's 28 years old. He is originally from Nigeria and has been living in the Will County area for the past 3 years. Early on in this investigation, we were able to identify a suspect vehicle to our homicide, which coincided with an earlier shooting that happened in Joliet approximately 10 minutes prior to our report. We were able to locate various information on our suspect and search the area for this suspect vehicle. All attempts to locate the suspect have been negative at this time, and the Will County Sheriff's Office is seeking the public help, along with the Joliet Police Department, in locating this suspect. At this time, at approximately 12 a.m. early today, our officers set up surveillance in this area, an attempt to locate the vehicle, which yielded negative results. At approximately 8:45, at approximately shortly before noon this morning, our officers then went to a residence, located blood outside of the residence, and made entry where they found 2 deceased individuals. And that's when we contacted the Joliet Police Department regarding this incident. That's about all the information I have at this time. Thank you very much.
The news, at least right now, is being surprisingly quiet about this story. I really find that interesting. They're being surprisingly quiet about it. But like I said, the news story is just breaking. It's unfolding as we speak. By the time you watch this video, some details may change. But I know I have viewers that live in the area, and I want you guys to be safe. There's no telling what this man is capable of. We already know that we have victims at multiple homes, victims in multiple locations. You know, this started yesterday. There's no telling when this is going to end. Hopefully they find him soon. But as of right now, he's believed to be armed and dangerous, still out there on the run. But let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. If you're feeling generous, you can send a donation to the channel via CashApp. I'll have my CashApp in the pinned comment. You could also help the channel for free by liking, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell. But with that being said, I'll talk to you all soon in the next video.